Okay, now I'm going to show you how I do my quick pork stir fry freezer meal. This recipe will be on the blog early next week or early this week, depending on how much time I get after I edit this video. But until then, I'll put the ingredients down below in the description. So first, we're going to start with this pork, which I have cubed. Actually, I trimmed some of the fat off, and then I slice it up. You don't want real thick slices. You just want, I'd say mine are probably, easy, just little pieces, bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna wipe my hands. And so once you get those trimmed off, I did leave a little bit of the fat on it for a little bit of, if you cook this in a crock pot, you don't want this dry out, so I did leave a little bit of fat in it just to help keep it fresh. I can't talk today, but to keep it from drying out. Remember, I started out with chops like this, trimmed off the fat as much as I wanted, and then sliced it into the cubes here that you see here. So, to get started with this easy, simple freezer meal, I just took a gallon-sized bag. I wrote, I call it just pork, pepper, and onion stir fry. You can call it whatever you want to. It's going to have an Asian theme. If you want to cook it in your Instant Pot, that I'm not real sure about. Probably wouldn't take more than, I'd say 15-20 minutes, but you'll have to check with an Instant Pot guide because I, unfortunately, have not gotten one yet. But I know that if you do it in your crock pot, I would put it on high for about 2 to 3 hours. And so let's start by just putting our pork down in our bag. And if you want to use gloves, you can, but I just washed my hands really good before I did this. Always remember to wash your hands really good after you touch raw meat and your counter. I'll put that over there. I'm not going to use it. So put your meat down in the bottom of the bag, and let me move this and wash my hands real fast. You don't want to contaminate other things in your kitchen, so wash your hands really good when you're dealing with any raw meat, especially pork and chicken. Okay, so I have my pork in there, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add, just straight to the bag, 1/3 cup of soy sauce or Bragg's liquid aminos, which I like better, but you just pour it in there. The Bragg's liquid aminos, I believe, is gluten-free. So if you're looking for gluten-free, you'll need to either find a soy sauce that says gluten-free or get the Bragg's. And then I'm going to add just some organic apple cider vinegar, probably just about a tablespoon of that. Basically, you're just making an Asian marinade or Asian inspired. Then I'm going to do probably a ½ teaspoon of liquid ginger. You don't have to use it. Or if you want to use ground ginger, you can. A little too much. I'm going to put that back. And then one of my favorite ingredients is the toasted sesame oil. A little bit goes a long way, so you don't want to overdo it. I'm just going to do it. I am going to do a teaspoon because I have so much pork in here. It's about 2 pounds of pork in this bag. You can adjust it to fit your family size. If you need more pork, just chop out more. If you want less pork, just chop out less. And you can also adjust the peppers. Now, I'm going to add just a little bit of sweetener. This is Truvia. About a tablespoon is all I'm going to put in there. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Then I'm going to add, actually, let's go ahead and squish the air out and kind of just mix this up. You can just mix it up. You don't have to do it now. You can wait till you add the peppers, but I'm just like doing it a little bit now. So now, we're going to add in our peppers. Let me show you what that looks like. I just cut up in chunks big green peppers and white onions. You could add in broccoli or cauliflower or anything like that. I just stuck with something basic and simple because I got the green peppers on sale for about 25 cents each. And the onions were on sale also. And I'm all about budget friendly, simple. So onions and peppers it is. So we're just going to put them in there. Hopefully you can see this, guys. I'm filming by myself today. So just, this is actually 2 bell peppers, I believe, because I'm going to do another one later. But so you're just going to drop your onions and peppers. If you're going to do 1 bag, I'd say 1 medium onion, 1 very large pepper. But if you like more peppers, add another pepper. Okay, so there's that. So then I'm going to squish it down, get the air out for the most part, and then I'm just going to toss it. And do this, you could just put it in the freezer as is. You do want to get the air out of the bag because that will help you lay it flat. Now, I forgot to put onion powder or garlic in here. Normally I would do that, but I don't have it here with me, and in all honesty, I forgot the onion powder and the garlic powder at the store today, so I'll be going back for that soon. But I would do a half a teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of garlic, or leave it out. You can also use a curry or anything like that if you prefer those spices. But that's it, just a simple freezer meal. And to get it ready for the freezer, I would mash it. I would open one corner, hopefully you can see that, and press the air out, because I like it to be flat. One tip is when you flatten them out like that, not only will they take up less freezer space, but they will also thaw faster if they're in a decent, not so thick layer. So there you go. That's my pork, onion, and bell pepper stir fry, Asian inspired. I'll put the recipe in the link, and hopefully the blog post will go up soon. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you come back soon to watch me here at My Table of Three. Have a great day.